Welcome to the Brookside Side Chats. I'm your host, Pojo. With me today are my two of my favorite hosts,
Brooklyn.
and
Pojo.
thank you for joining me. We're going to have a stimulating conversation about Nebraska's new slogan and advertising. For those who don't know, mainly you two, they just changed the current slogan to "It's not for everyone." Before that, it was "The Good Life." So, with that said, hot takes.
Okay, I guess I'm starting first. So, I don't like it, the slogan. I think it's very repelling, and if you're trying to increase like people to come to Nebraska, you don't want to be like, oh, it's not for everyone. Oh, it's not for you and you and you. And you kind of want to have a bit of a more welcoming like vibe, especially as a tourism.
You definitely want to be inclusive.
Yeah.
How about you, Taco?
I have a different take on it. I think it's honest. You know, we all live in Nebraska. We know it's not for everyone.
Well,
but it's okay.
You could say that about anywhere, though.
Right. Some people, love California. California's not for everyone. They wouldn't use it in their slogan, but they actually have something to, offer. Nebraska is like.
What are you talking about? We have a lot to
Nebraska
offer.
nice. We don't coast with Omaha, or it still is.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, serious? That's Omaha's slogan?
I believe so. We don't coast. It's like a thing we don't cost because it's affordable.
No coast.
No, it's not. Well, okay, let me rephrase it. It's more
Relative
affordable
to
than most places, but in terms of like Nebraska as a whole, it's not.
It's a metropolitan area.
Yes, I know.
But yeah, no, I see where they were going with this. It's brutally honest. Yeah, Nebraska's not for everyone. I think some people appreciate it, other people don't. Like you guys, I can understand it. I think the message might have been misunderstood or misplaced, which is fair because Nebraska, it's not for everyone. That's kind of.
Right, here's the question: who's it for? Who are we trying to attract here?
Who comes to Nebraska? That's a good question.
Upstarting businesses, people who want to live affordably, farmers.
People in California who want to leave California, probably.
They're trying to escape the wildfires.
Idaho, they're going to Texas, Montana.
They're going everywhere.
They are. They're going everywhere.
But overall, let's be honest here. I don't think a state's slogan really affects tourism.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'm an amateur on this.
I think to a certain degree it does, and I think this is why I kind of disagree with you guys on this one. And I think that it was kind of, it's not the best slogan, but it was smartly done. Is that it got people's attention, and at the end of the day, that's what you want. Like I saw that on the national news, I saw it across Reddit and other places. And people talked about it, and that's at the end of the day, that's what you want to do, and then from there, people can do their own research.
Which proves any press is good press.
Yeah, if we learned anything from the last
However,
years.
They just changed that, didn't they?
Yeah.
So we won't actually be able to look up the numbers here. I'm sorry, folks. For the usual side chats, we don't actually look up things.
Sure.
So we're just going to go off the cuff and say, yes, it did improve things. But you do make a good point. But, that still begs the question, who exactly are we trying to reach out to this?
Well, what's
Like,
the
who-
purpose? Are we
who-
trying to get tourism, or are we trying to get people to move here? Like,
What's the purpose of the slogan?
bring people in?
Okay, so so if it's not for everyone,
Who is it for?
yeah.
You don't get your point across.
Now that I think about it, it sounds like that it would bring in people, not because we're saying, oh, get out, but it makes people think that whatever they're looking for is what they're going to find there, because that's what specifically they're looking for.
Oh, I cannot say that word. People are curious.
Yeah.
Yes, curiosity.
So maybe... Oh, microphone issues.
Oh no.
Oh,
How about now?
did we catch any of that?
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to edit him out. But
Alright.
no, I think that now that I'm actually thinking about this, that does actually make more sense. That they would do that because bad PR, and it makes people more curious about Nebraska.
Well, and then also humans' tendency to go against what people say to do.
I don't think that's it because no one's saying don't come here.
Like, I'm
People
going
that
to
are like
Nebraska
leaving
now.
states are not all like edgy like 2000s teenagers. Like,
They're
you
not-
don't
they're not the
understand me,
teenager that
guys.
moves into
You
the
get-
college
rebellion.
dorms.
Exactly. Like it's
Yeah.
just.
Well,
I'm
hell,
gonna move to Nebraska, show you guys what I mean.
Speaking of, well, so back to an earlier point, which one of you two said that the slogan does affect tourism or people coming in? Was it? I think it was you, Brooke.
I think so. Earlier about like talking about.
Yeah. So here's my question: what's Wyoming's slogan? Or where's your map of places you've been? Over there.
Yeah.
Name a state on there, Taco.
Texas.
What's Texas slogan?
I don't know.
Don't look it up.
Guns and beer.
You know, honestly, I think it's everything's bigger in Texas. Oh, that sounds kind of their base, if I'm being honest.
It just says friendship.
That's a big old lie.
Here, let me look up
I guess
Texas
creativity's
tourism
not
slogan.
that big in Texas.
What is?
Creativity's not that big in Texas.
Here, Texas, it's like a whole other country.
That's
It is
accurate.
essentially a country.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
see, but that's different. That's interesting. That's like, that makes me like, okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you actually have to look that up. So I don't think tourism is going to be affected by the slogan.
True, but I think it's like more creative and less like.
Yeah, but how
I guess.
often do people actually think about slogans?
Not that often. I mean, the only time I really see those slogans is when I cross the bridge from Iowa to Nebraska.
And that's if you read the sign.
That's if you read the sign, exactly. I think, I get back to my point, it got a little bit of attention when it came out, right? That was the point. After that, people forget
Assuming.
it, but it gets people's radar, Nebraska on people's radar, right?
Mm-hmm.
People forget that we exist sometimes, and you gotta remind them, like, hey, we're more than just corns and cows.
So I have a game for you two. So this game is quite simple. I'm gonna read a state slogan, and you're gonna guess which state it's for. Footnote, real quick. This article that I'm getting these slogans from is from 2011. So some of these might be out of date, but you know.
They're not like using the like some very profane terms, are they?
No.
Oh. So-
Okay, so for your first one, I'm gonna give you a doozy. Legendary. Tire slogan right there.
Barney Stinson?
What? No, this is state.
I'm gonna go with California.
Virginia.
Nope and nope. It's North Dakota.
What's so legendary about North Dakota?
The little footnote that they have it on here. Forget that you forgot about North Dakota. This motto is just so brazen, so forward. You can't help but feel that now you have to know about North Dakota.
I mean, I guess it piqued my curiosity.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, the next one. The last best place.
The last best place.
No punctuation at all.
I'm
Just
gonna-
one sentence.
I'm gonna assume some place that like is actually. This sounds like something from like the South with like that grammatical errors. Arkansas.
You, Taco?
The last best. Alaska?
No. So I'll give you a hint. And one more guess. It's a very low populated state, and it's not in the South.
Wyoming?
I'm gonna stick with Wyoming as well.
Nope. Montana.
Okay.
Oh, it's Big Sky Country. That
Okay.
might be their nickname.
Maybe it's tourism. Locals.
Here's an easy one for you. Great potatoes, period. Tasty destinations.
Idaho.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you say no, then what will it be?
It's actually Michigan. Okay, so if you guys want, I'm gonna go through all the slogans. Wisconsin, live like you mean it.
I mean,
I like that one.
thanks for the life advice, coach. Like,
I like it.
Arizona, Brooke, your favorite state. The Grand Canyon state.
That's a
okay, I have heard that.
Iowa, life is changing, as we just said. South Carolina, smiling faces, beautiful places.
I think I've heard of that as well.
South Dakota, great faces, great places.
Yeah, I
I've
heard
heard of
about
that.
that one, yeah.
Oklahoma is okay.
They're...
I think that one's the worst, because even they're like, yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, they're
It's just
settled.
okay.
I mean, I like the pun and like the fact that like, you know, it's
Okay,
Like the-
Oklahoma.
like the state like
Mhm,
letters.
Yeah.
Utah, life elevated. Mississippi, feels like coming home. North Carolina, a better place to be. Minnesota, explore Minnesota. Colorado slogan, enter a higher state. Yeah.
All
Oh
right.
my god, they knew what was happening.
They were just like, let's just roll with it. But do you guys have any other suggestions for Nebraska's new state slogan, or should we like plug a state slogan for us?
I don't know.
I love
What would your
Nebraska.
slogan be for Nebraska?
I think it would just be corn to beef. That's all you need.
Oh,
Get out of here.
go to Iowa.
Yeah. What about you? What's your slogan?
Got good beef.
Just harass them for saying corn and beef is all you need, and you got
Corned beef. Corned beef. There we go.
Combine them together.
Have you ever had corned beef? That's really good.
All right.
Very Irish too. What about you, Taco?
My slogan for Nebraska would be
Oh, I'm sorry, we're all out of time.
No, no.
Oh,
keep
darn.
I'm
going.
kidding.
my slogan for Nebraska would be give us a chance. No, that's too
I'm
wet.
gonna be honest here. This is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah. I guess we shouldn't make fun of these people making up these slogans.
I mean,
We
the
should give them
slogans
a
are funny, so.
Alright, I take
Better
that back.
opportunity, better places.
Connecticut full of surprises.
Yeah.
Or
But
more than just corn. Yeah, that'll be my
Or
For
more
Nebraska,
than- hey, there we go.
for Nebraska, I would say the slogan that I would pick is we're more than
Runza?
just corn. Runza? No.
Runza question mark? There we go. That's making a statement.
Alright, that's all the time we got.
Alright.
Yeah. In fact, that is all the time we got. Thank you for coming out. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for you two for indulging my
Shenanigans.
the shenanigans. This has been Brookside Side Chats. I have been your host, Pojo.
I'm Brooklyn.
And taco.
Thank you for coming out. Have a good night.